Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever edition of New York Yankees baseball videos for the year of 2025. And happy opening day to all my fellow New York Yankees fans. Today is a glorious day because, like we usually do on opening day, and for the first time since from 2005 to 2008, the Yankees win for the fourth straight time on opening day. Today, the Yankees on opening day defeated the extremely talented and a pretty damn solid Milwaukee Brewers 4-2 behind brilliant pitching from Carlos Rodon and for some pretty interesting offensive spark from certain players, but I'll discuss that later on. This game was pretty damn entertaining. I mean, the Brewers are a well coached, they're a well managed team, they're very talented in terms of pitching, in terms of the bullpen, in terms of defense, in terms of offense. They're a pretty solid team, and plus Pat Murphy, I think, was the guy that won a Manager of the Year last year in the American for the National League. So there's that. So today it was Freddie Peralta, the young star pitcher for the Brewers, went up against a seasoned veteran Carlos Rodon, and for the most part, it was a pitcher's duel. Even though Peralta gave up solo shots from Austin Wells, who became the first ever New York Yankee in history, if my memory serves me correctly, to hit a leadoff home run at opening day. That's pretty damn solid. And Anthony Volpe, who hit a home run either in the second or third inning, but he hits a beautiful home run as well. But after that, Peralta really dominated. He only walked one guy, struck out 8 batters. He had a tremendous performance. If I'm a Brewers fan, I would be very impressed with his performance. But the day belonged to Carlos Rodon, who only gave up one earned run, which was a solo shot from one of the young stars on the Brewers. Walked 2 guys, but struck out 7 guys. I think he struck out one guy like 3 or 4 times. It was that ridiculous. Carlos Rodon was on today. He went 5 and a third innings, pitched an absolute gem, pitched a hell of a game. Then the bullpen, for the most part, was pretty solid. I mean, Tim Hill did a good job taking over for Carlos Rodon in the 6th inning. Mark Leader Jr. pitched well in the 7th. Luke Weaver, who took over closer duties for a bum named Clay Holmes last year, did well. Then we get to Devin Williams, and let's just say, hold on a moment. Devin Williams. Now, Devin Williams also like a guy the Yankees got from a trade with the Milwaukee Brewers, and it looked like the Yankees were going to lose one because Devin Williams looked like he was going to give one away to his former team. But like a lot of young, talented, and pretty solid and successful closers, he kept his cool, he kept his composure. After giving up 2 big hits, a single and a big double, and walked to load the bases, he kept his cool, he kept his composure. I know I said that before, but I'll say it again anyway. Gave up a sac fly. Then he struck out the last 2 bats, including one by the name of Christian Yelich, to end the game. And the Yankees ended up winning this game 4-2. Now, for those who are wondering, what is Aaron Judge going to look like without Juan Soto, who's now on the Mets? Well, Aaron Judge, he did okay. He played well defensively for what I saw. But most importantly, he got a pretty big hit. In the 7th inning, he hit a beautiful double. A single, which came off the third base back in. He hit the ball very hard on the first pitch, and it hit the bag. It hit part of the bag on third base, and it bounced in the field of play, and one of the Yankees came to score. Um, Oswaldo Cabrera got a hit. Cody Bellinger, got his first hit as a Yankee. He even drove in. He drove in a run. He went 1-for-2 or 1-for-3. I think he went 1-for-2 with a walk, a single, and a beautiful sacrifice fly. It was a well timed. And Cabrera scored a run. He went 1-for-3 with a beautiful single. So there's that. Ben Rice got a single, which I thought was a double, but apparently one of the guys made an error off the bounce from the wall. But it is what it is. The Yankees got 7 hits. The Brewers got 7 hits and an error based on that hit from Ben Rice. But it was a well fought. It was a good game. It was a solid game. It was a competitive game. If I was to give the Yankees a grade for their efforts All B plus. Obviously, offense, considering how talented they are, they could have been better. They could have been more consistent. They need to stop swinging that bad pitch. I really hate that shit. No, I did not. Not right now. No. I should have paused it, but whatever. Um. Anyways, this was a solid performance overall by the Yankees. They didn't commit no errors in the infield, thank God. Overall, I'll give this grade of Yankees for their opening day victory a B plus. I was very happy and impressed with Devin Williams' resilience. Hopefully, he's more dominant next time he's out there. Obviously, the Yankees are off tomorrow. Tomorrow's an off day. But so yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, the MVP of the game was Carlos Rodon. He was amazing. So let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts on the game, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.